Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Macon Podcast. I am Seun Okimbaloye. Perhaps more than the last few months that we have seen, the political atmosphere is getting more intense. In fact, INEC has come out recently to say it is illegal and not okay for you to be talking about electioneering and talking about the politicking ahead of 2027, not just time yet as specified by law. But again, electioneering process is not the election itself, and it's all of the gamut and the processes that leads to it. A major conversation in the nation as of today is the coalition, and the ADC platform as being touted to be used for the opposition coalition led by the Atiku, the Abejide, the Peter Obi, the El-Rufai of this world have come together to say their major agenda is to see that they oust the Tinubu and the APC-led government. How easy would that be for them? Well, the ADC has only one member in the National Assembly, and is in the House of Representatives. This member has been able to stand all by himself in one political party, albeit not as popular compared to all other opposition parties before now, until we started hearing about coalition opposition and the use of the ADC. Now, this lawmaker is now being suspended, as we understand, by some member of the ADC. And he's joined us today on the Macon Podcast. Honorable Leke Abejide is on the Macon Podcast today. Thanks so much, Honorable, for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
It's good to see you.
Nigeria. Thank you so much.
You are perhaps the most senior in terms, politically speaking. No ADC governor, no ADC senator, and you are a returning House of Reps member, and you have been like that for 2 terms. How have you done it?
Yes, as I've said, very correct. I have been in ADC since 2018. I took the party to my constituency in 2018, when it was about few months to 2019 election, precisely August, around this time. And I have been on ground, but not in politics before then. When people pushed me to contest, I said, okay, let me look for a neutral political party, and they use ADC. And I won. The next person to me was APC candidate, but there was about 6,000 votes difference between us.
That's in 2019?
In 2019. And when others who were with me decamped to APC, PDP, when Labour came, some went there, I remained in ADC.
You still won your constituency.
And again,
you are that popular, right?
I won my constituency.
I'm saying that you are that popular in your area.
Very, very popular. In fact, they didn't even know the ADC. It was my name they were using to vote in the first election. So, but later we let them know that we have a party. And not only that, I won my own election. The next federal constituency to me, I equally won it. We featured the candidate, he won on that platform. And I have remained in that party, sponsoring the party, making it popular in my state. You know what happened in 2023 governorship election? I was the candidate of the party in the state. And then it's just because of my relationship with the power. If not, maybe the election wouldn't have gone that way.
We thought we could have won the election in Kogi.
Even though if I didn't win, it wouldn't be very easy.
Well, you came a distant fourth.
It's not distant fourth. What happened in that election? It has gone to history now.
You APC first, SDP second, PDP third.
What
you came fourth.
SDP did, I was invited also. You know, off-cycle election is not a real election. So if you know how to find your way, you can also get votes. That is how off-cycle election.
So what do you mean? You mean off-cycle elections are usually rigged, or what are you talking about?
Off-cycle election is not where you can test your popularity, because if you notice, any party in power will always win.
That's what happened in Kogi.
It's normal. Even during PDP time, it's like that.
Did you think you were?
If you remember,
did you think you were going to beat Yaya Bello and Ododo? Yes,
if it were not to be off-cycle election, I would have gone very far.
But not to win. Maybe you would have come second.
I would have won.
You thought that you could have won?
You can ask in the states.
Defeat someone from the senatorial district of Ododo or Yaya Bello.
You see, because actually people were looking for power shift. We achieved it. We used Yaya Bello to achieve power shift. I was with Yaya Bello in his primary in 2014. I was even one of the leaders. I was in the forefront. He will tell you this. We were looking for power shift together. So when we achieve it, naturally we expected to come to the west.
From the Kogi Central.
Yes, if we were to be general election, when we had all the governors in all the states, I would have won.
But you were looking for power shift. It went to Yaya Bello that, there's still, where Yaya Bello comes from, is still not seen as, it's a majority in a sense, but...
And they have spent 8 years.
8 years. So, and Ododo is spending...
But Yaya Bello brought you one formula, which we rejected as at that time. But now, we believe in it. What is the formula? The formula is, the Kogi spent 16 years. Actually, it was 19 years they spent. That we should do 16, 16, 16. So that is... Central to do 16, then it will come to West, where I come from. So after there are 16 years in the Central, naturally now it comes to us. So I believe in his formula now.
So you're waiting for that time?
I'm waiting for that time.
So you're not going to contest the next election?
No, I'm not going to contest it.
So you leave Ododo and anybody from the Central? From the Central. So your next governorship ambition is on hold. You will still go back to the House of Reps. That's your plan. That's your game plan.
I will still go back to
But that may not happen because as of now, it is it's assumed that you are not a member of the ADC. You are a suspended...
It's assumed.
Yeah, because some of the leaders of your party in your area have suspended you. The State Working Committee led by Mr. Kingsley Oga says you are no longer aligned with the grassroots in Kogi ADC and that your grip is weakening. And part of the reason is that they said you are in fact involved in anti-party activities.
Okay.
And they've suspended you.
First of all, who is Kingsley Oga? I brought him and made him party chairman. I sponsored the Congress for the states. And when they said they didn't want him, I said, no, I want him to be there. His own word, when he was doing these anti-party activities during my governorship election, suspended him. He's still there.
He did anti-party activities?
Yes, against ADC.
Who was he supporting?
He was supporting APC.
And you were the one who brought him into office?
I was the one who brought him. He was just collecting money left and right and center.
From APC?
From APC then.
I mean, do you have evidence to what you are claiming?
Of course. We have so many,
that Kingsley Oga collected money?
Of course, we have so many evidences against him. Even the vehicles he was giving, everything. But when it got to a head, I reported to DSS in the states. It was not something that the secret agencies were not aware of.
But this is a man that you say you brought into...
I brought, and
so you didn't have control over him again.
You can find this type of people, so many of them. That is why people now refuse to help others. Because somebody you brought up will be the one that will go against you. Look at Kingsley Oga. Kingsley Oga called for a meeting of state working committees. And when he discovered that it's not going to succeed, the meeting did not hold. After the attendance, they went somewhere, him and Adaji. Even Adaji, I brought him. I made him secretary in the state. And they went and read something out without the consultation with the other ESCO members. So that's why you are seeing all these things, people coming out against them. and they are taking them to court for forgery.
Oh, the case is not going to court.
It's going to court for forgery.
And you are behind that court case.
I'm not behind it. On their own, naturally, those people that they forge their signatures that they concur. Which
to suspend you.
They cannot even suspend me.
But why?
Suspension can only come from the word. Before anybody can suspend, either you're a national chairman, you're a president, it's from your word. So if he knows, he cannot even go to Yagbafara constituency as we speak. If he knows that he's the chairman of the party, let him go.
Do you regret putting Kingsley Oga into that?
Yes, I regret it. Now he's sick to see me. Somebody yesterday, I just came from an oversight. I just came today that they want to bring him to my house on Sunday. I said, no, I don't want to see him. Because they brought him last week. He knelt down, he begged. I can even forward the video where they sang. You are a leader. Him and the secretary in the state. But they
the same back, people that suspended
they
you.
went back and then collected their dubious things and started doing all manner of things. So this type of people, I want to be far away from them.
So you think that they are being sponsored?
Of course. You
by
know
who?
now.
By who?
The coalition people.
Who are the coalition people?
You have mentioned their name before. The coalition people are there in my state.
Why?
The coalition people, they are the people who came from PDP, Labour, fraction from APC. These are the coalition people. And in my state, they are there. People like Dino, Melaye, people like former Senator Tunde Ogbeha. They are there. They are the one behind all these things you are seeing.
Your suspension.
They cannot even suspend me. That's what I'm saying.
But, I mean,
they have no power.
But you need to challenge that in court, whether or not you can be suspended. But as far as the NWC, all the ADC in Kogi say is concerned, Honorable Leke Abejide is being disciplined and suspended. Why?
And then before, according to our constitution, before you can be suspended, you have to go to the ward. It is the ward chairman and the board executive that can suspend, not state working committee. And only two of them cannot constitute themselves to be state working committee.
Why is this happening? You declare yourself as the undisputed national leader of the ADC.
You have just said
but the state working committee in Kogi they announced your suspension.
You will see,
are you truly in charge of your leadership?
You will see. Give me
in contention.
Give me for a few days. If I'm the national leader of ADC, or I am not, you will know.
But there's
and I want to promise you that
there's David Mark, there is Aregbe Shola, who is the national secretary.
We will send them back to where they came from.
You will send David Mark and Aregbe Shola and Atiku, Amechi,
all of them
Peter
together.
Obi.
We will send them back to where they came from.
They've taken over the party.
It's a lie. And I tell you, it's a lie. You will still coming back.
Ralph Nwosu had handed over the party. And some of they resigned and handed over to.
Is it done that way? See, according to our constitution, you cannot hold national office except you are 2 years in the party. You cannot hold national office. And there is no room for an interim leader. I will not say anything more than this, but in the next few days, you will know whether I'm the national leader of ADC or I am not. We will send them back to where they came from.
But are you actually in ADC or you are in APC?
I'm in ADC.
You are in ADC in the National Assembly, but your heart is saying you are APC.
See, you must have a leader. Actually, I was in APC before coming to ADC. I was the leader of APC for my side. And I have been following Asuaju Amebele Tinubu not today. Even before I came to government. So being in ADC does not make me to separate from him.
So you are a supporter of APC, although
when it comes to as president.
So you did not support Dumebi Kachuku for the presidential election?
Dumebi Kachuku, even when they did the convention that produced him as presidential candidate, I was not there. And when they finished, the national chairman, Ralph Nwosu, who is this the national chairman to me up to today, brought him to my house. And I told him that I'm a Christian, not by mouth. I practice whatever I preach. I said that I don't want you to see me on television tomorrow supporting Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, and you say I deceived you. I said, I will not support you. I have somebody I'm supporting for president.
Is it moral for you to be in a party and supporting another candidate?
Moral when you don't believe in
that is political immorality.
No, you are see, politics, that is even moral because I'm very truthful.
That you belong to another one.
For me to deceive him and be doing otherwise.
Honorable, you belong to one political association and you are working against the association you belong to.
No, I didn't work against it.
But you didn't support the association. It's either you support or you work against.
No.
It's either
if
A
I don't
or
support
B.
ADC would have been deregistered long ago.
So it's because of you that ADC
is still alive today.
But the likes of Raf Nwosu, who have been at the end of affairs for about 20 years of the ADC, they've been sustaining the party.
They have not produced even a councillor in his ward.
But Honorable,
you should know the meaning.
How does your conscience work when you go to the poll in your area in Yagba Federal Constituency and you say, don't vote for ADC, vote for APC?
For president.
Does that make sense?
It makes real sense. You know, politics is about interest and what you can attract to your people. Do you want my people to waste their votes by voting for somebody who cannot produce anything?
Did your party agree that you are going to work for APC?
Yeah, we agreed.
Your party agreed?
Even the national chairman supported Obi in Labour Party.
So you were very, your party was scattered. No, some supported Peter Obi, some supported APC.
Yes.
So your party was not united.
Your party did not. When it comes to the presidency, we were not united.
But you had a candidate, a presidential candidate in Dumadi Kachiku.
The candidate was produced under a controversy. He was suspended too before the election. The National Working Committee suspended the candidate.
But his name was on the ballot.
Actually, it was on the ballot, but it was suspended before the day.
But his name was on the ballot, recognized by the regulator of the elections and political party, INEC.
Well, maybe they didn't write INEC, but according to them, just like you say, Kingsley Ogase, they have suspended me. See, is it possible to suspend a landlord in his house, to ask him to vacate his house?
Are you
when a tenant?
Are you the landlord of ADC?
Landlord. Okay, how can I win back to back if I'm not the landlord? Tell me, whoever has ever won back to back with that party in Nigeria?
So you are the landlord of ADC just because you are the only National Assembly
who has won back to back with the party?
Does that make you?
Do you think it's easy to win?
Does that make you the owner of the party?
For me to defeat APC and defeat PDP.
But does that make you the owner of the party?
I'm not saying I'm only the owner, but the landlord,
say you are the landlord,
the highest ranking member of that party in Leke.
Did Raf Nwosu consult you before agreeing to the coalition?
He only told me people are coming to the party, which we expected to come naturally, but they didn't come. He didn't tell me he's going to leave. He didn't tell me he's resigning. He didn't tell me somebody is taking over from him.
Do you feel betrayed?
I feel betrayed.
By Raf Nwosu?
All of them together. Because if you are leaving the stage, you're supposed to call a NEC meeting whereby we discuss it. So, if I can work with them, I will tell you I can work with them. If I cannot work with them, I will say, no, let them come and be just a member while you still remain chairman.
Doesn't that show that you are not in charge?
I'm in charge. If I'm not in charge, they will not be running up on them. You will just give me a few days. Whether I'm in charge or I'm not in charge.
What will happen in a few days?
Time will tell.
It just speaks what the accusation, some of those who just came into the ADC are saying, that you are just a puppet and you are a tool in the hands of the APC to work against the interests of the ADC. Because you have always supported.
I've never hidden my intention or love for the president. I've never.
So you are ADC during the day, APC at night.
Both day and night. For the presidency,
you are APC.
I'm supporting the candidate, not the party. I'm supporting the person.
But there's no way the APC and the president are on the same circle on the ballot. Honorable Leke Abejide of the ADC is APC during the day, at night ADC. What kind of politician does that make you?
Igwe now, because you look like Igwe. Igwe now, Nigeria, you cannot play politics of isolation. That you want to stand alone. And I used to tell people, you must have a leader. And it's only that my leader is not in my party. And I want to tell you that this issue of coalition, Yamutu, according to Hausa.
What does Yamutu
Don't
mean?
die.
Where you have Atiku, David Mark,
We send them back to where they came from.
How would you do that? These people are more powerful than you, politically speaking.
Do it legally.
Really? Have you gone to court?
I'm still seeking opinion of my legal luminaries.
What they have said in the ADC is that they've done their homework, legally speaking, and everything looks very
Can
tidy.
I tell you whether it's legal or illegal, what they have done? Can I say that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I told you the Constitution does not allow for a new member to come and hold national office. But somebody came and took over as interim national chairman. Then there was no meeting of NEC called. By the time I give to you, give me next week, I'll be able to show you some documents to show you that there was no proper NEC called. And after he has handed over, that was when he now wrote to INEC and started asking that he wants to hand over to some new leadership of the party. So, but I will give you the document. Just give me just few days.
So you are coming big time. You want to send Atiku, Amechi,
Back
El-Rufai, Aregbesola,
back
David
to
Mark.
their base.
Okay, we'll see how that will happen. But these people have come to say, we want to come together in the interest of the Nigerian people.
What happened to Nigerian people?
They say the Nigerian people are suffering. They want to fix
So
the
they enjoy
nation.
during their own time. All of them have governed before. None of them has not been in government. So that is, they have enjoyed during their period. That's what you are saying? So are they coming from heaven? Are they angels? None of them can say, oh, tell me, what can they do better than Aswaju now? See, if you say, like when I came in as a rep member, I said I'm going to do things differently. That is different from my predecessors. I don't want to talk too much, but if I'm not doing it well, I wouldn't have been winning on a non-party. So, Asiwaju is doing something different. It's trying to reposition the economy.
Is he doing well?
Very well.
In the present day, can you go to your constituency and say that the APC is doing well?
That is what
And
I'm telling you. When you go to my constituency, go and see the ongoing projects. It has never happened.
But are people in your constituency not begging you for money to feed, money to send their children to school? Because the reports are that people are having tougher times to earn a living than they experienced 2 years ago.
This reform definitely comes with pain. And you should notice now, the pain is not as much as when it started. It's different now. Things are getting better. And that is how it's going to get. See, is it not better for us to have the pains once and for all and enjoy? Now, see China. I have been to China severally. They always tell me the story of Mao, the man who changed China to what it is today. How China suffered. How they passed through pains. But they endured. So now president is bringing, now if you notice.
The president is bringing pains.
He's bringing reforms that will position us, instead of borrowing, we get our money locally. Government can get revenue from this new tax.
But your people are telling you that things are hard. Are they not telling you?
Well, before now, because if you go to market, maybe you have families, they go to market. Before, how much was a bag of rice?
2 years ago.
More than 100,000. Now you can get.
It wasn't more than 100,000 2 years ago. It was way less.
How
It was
much?
about 35, 40,000 naira. But after May, no. Before this government came into
Let's
power,
check it very well.
the bag of rice was not 100,000. The price
How much
skyrocketed.
How much was it?
It was about 45, 35, 40, 50,000.
No.
No. It's still ranging between 65, 70,000.
No. You can get the one of 48. You can get the one of 50.
But it's still more expensive than 2 years ago before the president came into
That's what
office.
I'm telling you, that it's going to come down gradually.
How do you tell people
let me tell you
that they
something.
should keep suffering? When will this suffering
Look at the issue of
end?
petroleum products. When the prices were cheap, you cannot find it in any filling station. But outside the filling station, you see it in jerrycan. Is that a country? But now, you can see fuel, especially PMS, anywhere you go. You don't see it in jerrycan again, opposite filling stations, people selling. Is that the kind of government you want us to run? Now, it is better for us to do it right. Dangote has come up. Now we are even exporting.
Honorable.
And then other privates like Boa is doing. Maybe people like us, we have investors who are coming too.
Honorable, there are a lot of people, right, who are thinking that things could be done in a better way, other than what President Tinubu is.
Just so that we can learn from them too.
Yeah, and we heard now that Goodluck Jonathan, the former president, is coming into the race. Are you worried? Are you worried?
Under which platform?
PDP. Are you worried that
the remnant of PDP?
Are you worried that the likes of Goodluck Jonathan?
Of PDP or which of the PDP?
The PDP is one political party. I mean, yeah.
We're not worried.
You don't think that Goodluck Jonathan, Peter Obi, and their Hilk are going to pose a major threat
on the same platform?
No, different political platforms, definitely.
you
don't think.
My prayer is that this will run like that. As Swaju will win 32 states.
Out of the 36 states?
Yes.
Which state do you think he will lose?
Maybe Anambra. Maybe Abia. Maybe he will win Ebonyi. Maybe he will win more than 32 states.
As it is right now?
Yeah.
You think the president is still that popular?
Man, I just came from Kano. I was in Kano on Wednesday. I slept in Kano. I came to Kaduna by road yesterday morning. No insecurity. Road very good. Express. Then I came by train to Abuja this morning. People are happy.
People are happy?
Very, very happy.
But what about this talk about the northern elites who are not happy?
You see, let me tell you about the north. I live in the north. I've spent 33 years in Kano. So I know more about than south. So the elites in the north don't want the lower people to know what they are doing. So, and that's why I said during that tax bill controversy that these bills should be interpreted into all the major languages so that they can see the benefits. So the people crying in the north, how many are they?
Are you saying that the northern northern leaders are manipulating the northern people?
Even majority of the northern leaders are supporting this president.
I'm asking you, you made an illusion that some of the northern elites and leaders do not want the average northerner to know what is going on. You are implying or you are inferring that they are manipulating their people.
Let me tell you something. I'm going to tell you I have a driver from Maiduguri. He's a Kanuri by tribe. I employed him in 2004. I employed him in 2004. He has been with me up to now. Now he's old. I want to use his son because I also trained him. His son graduated. I want to employ him to be working so that his father will go and rest. But his son is going to be working in the office, not a driver. So when I was helping him, when he was training these children, he said, Oga, he said, you are not like our people. I said, why? He said, because we want my son or my children to be like you. We want them to grow. He said, but nobody will help me like that in the north. You see, because they will say that they will also grow up and be like them. And that is how some people are. If you notice, we have very rich people. But how many scholarship like I'm doing? I have trained more than 20,000 students in my place. So if you want to contest election...
Using constituency allowances.
Constituency allowances, train 20,000.
So you have that kind of money?
I got to the peak of my career before coming to the...
Are you that rich?
I was the private person of my life.
Are you that rich?
Glory be to God, I'm very comfortable.
Comfortable,
and
rich, wealthy? What?
Yeah, God bless me very well.
Are you a billionaire?
God knows. I'm blessed by God.
Are you a billionaire?
I'm blessed by God.
As your wealth and blessing reached the point of $1 billion?
Multi-billions.
So you're a multi-billionaire?
Long time ago.
Before you came into politics?
Before I came to politics.
But now you are now richer?
Is there money in politics?
I'm asking.
There's no money in politics. If you see, let me tell you, some of our colleagues in the United Assembly who left, I will not mention name. Somebody came, one of them came, and people were many in my office, and I said, I have sent 100 to you. I said, I have sent 1 to you. So he said, thank you. And he went outside, he saw that it's 1 million. And he came back crying. I was shocked. This is somebody who just left the United Assembly. So if he has made money, will my 1 million naira mean something to him? There's no money like that. And if you ask any new member now, first timer, they will tell you that I think they knew they wouldn't have contested because some of them were very rich.
But is that the reason why some of them steal government money?
Is it not the money you see that you steal? We don't have access to money.
In the National Assembly?
No access to money.
Really? Is that the truth? I thought you said you're a Christian.
The only thing you have access to is your constituency project. And you are not going to do it yourself. You have to domicile it to one agency. See, I came first time. When I came, I was thinking that people conspired against me to push me so that I lose. Because as at the time I came into government, my net in my office was already over 100 million a month. So when I came and I saw the bigger amount they are paying, I almost resigned. It was encouragement that made me to stay. The only thing you can say you can get here, you can use the position to attract projects to your place. Like now, federal government is doing 57.2 kilometer roads, and the road has never been asphalted before in my place, and connected 14 communities. So if I'm not there, I may not be able to do that.
Let me ask you, what are you getting from President Bola Tinubu? I understand he's giving you money.
President...
Is that true? Is he giving you money?
Let me tell you how I fell in love with his leadership style. President has never given me a dime. President is very generous.
Is
he has never given me a dime. I have never asked. But I have been his ardent follower long time ago. My elder brother, under whom I grew up, left Kano in the year 2000 and relocated to Lagos. So things were down for him. So there's no how he could put his son or children. That time it was his son in private school. So when he got to Lagos, he put him in private and public school. This current president was governor then. He told me that he didn't pay a dime till the boy finished. And when he was in SS2, he asked him to write WAEC. He wrote WAEC because those schools, this current president, when he was governor, made those schools to look better than private schools. He passed the WAEC from SS2, but he didn't allow him to go to university. He went to SS3, still passed the same way. That is how good those schools are in Lagos. And he was telling me, so, and then PDP was one reigning in my side. So anytime he comes home, he will refuse to vote for PDP. He said PDP is useless. He said, what are they doing here in Kogi State? He said, go to Lagos and see what ACN is doing. That we are missing a lot. This is how my love for this president started.
Do you have a personal relationship with the president?
Of course.
You met him before you ran for governorship at that time?
We have been with him since 2014.
Did you meet with him? You met with him?
Of course, of course. I met with him severally, no, counted number of times.
Mm. And you say he has not given you a dime?
He has now given me a dime.
Not because you don't need it.
See, I'm very comfortable in life. Glory be to God. Maybe you should make inquiry about me. So I'm I belong to captain of industries, not a real politician like them. And that is why my own performance is different. Because I help people that I have a foundation that has been training these children in schools and also taking care of women.
Let me ask you, if all does not go your way, in the manner you want to go to court, you want to challenge what Rafin Wosu did, are you thinking as an option to leave the ADC?
Well, all will go my way, I believe, because I'm following the law.
If it doesn't?
It will go my way.
If it doesn't, are you going to the APC?
They
said that's where you belong.
You know, politics, there is no permanent enemy, no permanent friend. So I will go to where it pleases me.
Are you on the same page with Yaya Bello?
Yes.
So you're working together?
We're working together.
Even when you're in opposition?
Even when Yaya Bello has been my friend, even before he became governor. I told you now, we are the one that did his primary that made him to come second. But I was in the forefront.
But it was because of Yaya Bello that you left the APC?
Yes, I left just because when our principal died. Audu. So our aim was that Leke should automatically become the governor. And they didn't give him, they took him off. So we're expecting them to call us. We tried so many times to reconcile in APC then. Oyegun led National Committee, did not recognize us. So this is what caused difference between me and Yaya Bello, but it's over. Even before he left as a governor, we resolved the matter.
You are reconciled now?
Yeah.
But your very good brother, Senator Dino Melaye, is now in your party, ADC. And he
has not told me he has come.
He's also an Okuman.
Yeah, he's an Okuman like me. He has not told me. He didn't inform me he's in my party.
Does he have to inform you?
Well, as the leader of the party in the state, I must know.
But politically, he's been more senior than you. He's been a senator.
He has been we are all in the National Assembly. We are colleagues. Senators and the House of Rep were colleagues.
But there are one that are more senior than the...
What makes it to be more? It's only because he has more local government.
But in all of
the same power.
In all of this, the agenda is to use the ADC for good governance. And
we're not having good governance. You just told me, I told you, let them go to my constituency and see what is going on. It has never happened.
Honorable.
What are they going to use to campaign? Me, I have a lot to use to campaign.
You say that Nigeria of today is very good. No problem. Everything is perfect.
It's not perfect yet. It's still a work in progress. But please and please, don't let us compare 2 years to 20 years. There's no basis for comparison. And this thing cannot be done in one day. Now, let me ask you. There is no farm that you plant today, germinate, mature. In economics, I'm an economist by training. So I'm an ABU product. You know how ABU is. So now we have a period when you are looking at, according to the Keynesians, either the Keynesians or the neoclassicals, whatever class of economics you are looking at. So they tell you, we have the period of recession. Even there's depression before it comes to recession. Then it comes up to recovery. Then, boom. That is the stage we are. We are recovering.
Honorable, as we close this conversation, would you say that you have given your people a good representation?
I don't need to judge myself, but you can ask them.
I'm asking you.
Of course, very well. They're happy.
So, and you want
In
to...
recent time, you see people were talking about, people cannot say I should not contest. Some people, very few, talking about rotation. That maybe I should allow maybe another local, because I'm representing 3 local government, I should allow the next another local government to take it. But I didn't talk, my people talk. They say what they want is quality representation, not rotation. Because they said they have never seen it this good. And if you notice, you see Agbafera constituency name has gone very well.
Let me ask you, would you be willing to reconcile with Ralph Nwosu? Because I understand that you both of you are no longer in talking terms.
No, we're in talking terms. I'm not fighting Ralph Nwosu. He's a good man. I'm fighting the interlopers, the meddlesome interlopers who came from nowhere. And do you even know what made me to be very angry? Even when they were doing all this, I was just watching. But they went to my state and started destabilizing things.
If they had given you the structure of your state, would you be okay?
If they give me the structure of my state, and then we arrange everything properly from up, I'll be okay. So the coalition that I can support, it's one that will give President Asuwaju support. You know why? There is nobody you bring now that will do better than him. And again, he has only one term to go. Who are you going to bring to spend one term? They are only telling lies. They will.
Jonathan will spend only one term by law. He can't spend more than 2 terms.
Jonathan cannot even contest any longer.
Why can't he?
He started back. He, according to law, you cannot be sworn in twice. It's a law. So he cannot even dare it. If he wins, the same person who came second will take it from him.
Because that's the person they say if he's on the ballot, he would defeat President Tinubu.
No, even though he's on the ballot, President will defeat him like no man business. Do you know the person that you are contesting? They are contesting with. It's a real politician, no, not like Jonathan. No, there are two different people. See, you are a political guru now, even though you are not a politician. You knew what happened in 2003 when Obasanjo deceived them and asked them to support him so that he will support them in AD. And he used the system to take them off. But this president was the only progressive governor standing. He didn't. He understood this system more than anybody. We are all following his footsteps. People like me can be doing this in my federal constituency because I learned his rope. I work for the people, for the masses. I don't believe in all this calling leader. No. So I believe in the grassroots.
Is Tinubu or nobody for you?
Tinubu or nobody.
If Tinubu decides not to run,
this coalition can be reorganized. We can talk to Atiku. We can talk to Obi. We can talk to, who is the next person you are mentioning?
Amechi.
No, Amechi is not a factor in this. He can't win his state.
What? Really?
He's not a politician.
He's won elections before.
It's just politician before. Not real now, real politician. We are talking people who can pull crowd. You can talk of Atiku, I agree. You can talk of Obi, I agree. But Amechi is out of the calculation. Forget about that one.
Really?
These two people, yes, we can have an agreement. Obi is talking blah, blah, blah. He will do this. It's easy to talk. We can say, okay, because Asuwaju has only one term. let's form this coalition to support him. Then we will tell him that in 2031, one of you will come out too. And we can then join them. It's an agreement. And it will be easier for one of them to become president.
So if
what they are doing now.
So if they don't agree with you, you make sure that you deal with them and you not allow things to work. Is that your plan?
Maybe they are already dealing with me. According to them, I will I will send them back to where they come from. See, I'm not a weak politician. I'm not a weak politician.
But you are underrated.
But I'm underrated. You see, if I'm a weak politician, when, you know how my state was, I wouldn't have won. I was the only one who won my seat.
But you are only playing in Kogi politics.
Yes, but all of us,
in 3 local governments.
Every politics is local.
And you want to fight people.
You start from your
You want
locality.
to fight people who have been playing national politics for years.
I'm now in national politics now. This is my 7th year in the national now. I'm not a baby again in the national. So if you underrate me, I will tell you that I'm not a weak politician.
So you will show them.
Pepe.
Thank you so much. Honorable Leke Abejide, thank you so much indeed for your time tonight on the podcast.
Thank you so much for having me.
I appreciate it.
And nice to be here.
Thank you. And that was our conversation with Honorable Leke Abejide. Thank you so much, everyone, for being part of this conversation. Don't forget you can subscribe, follow, and share. Till next time, I'm Sean Akimale. Bye for now.
Thank you for joining us on this edition of Mike On Podcast with Seun Okimbaloy. Mike On Podcast for the independent mind.